Gamescom 2024, a hive of PC gaming announcements that no one could possibly keep track of. Or could they? We've cherry-picked the best bits for PC gamers, so let's waste no more time and start enjoying some cherries. Imagine Skyrim without the dragons, the draugrs, or the dungeons. What's left? Well, you'd have a beautiful open-world RPG without the fantasy bits, which is basically the elevator pitch for Warhorse's Kingdom Come series, a world full of side quests and chatty NPCs, but one that steeps historical accuracy into every location instead of mages or mana. Gamescom showed us a deep dive into the combat systems and the setting of KCD2, including a huge new city called Kuttenberg that's impressively bustling with life and detail. 1400's Bohemia is the setting for the sequel to a surprisingly excellent crowdfunded debut game from Warhorse, considering how insanely ambitious it is. The bespoke sword fighting system returns with more polish, easier counters, and a more logical sparring system. The beautiful European scenery is back to make use of your high-end PC hardware, and the story is not only rich, historically detailed, and multi-branching depending on your player choices, it's, well, quite funny as well.
I feel quite hungry!
There's a great interplay between everyman protagonist Henry and his BFF Sir Hans. Despite their very different social standings, they play off each other brilliantly, like a medieval Drake and Sully. If the story was just one of the good bits in the first game, for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, it looks set to be an absolute highlight when it arrives on February the 11th.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Borderlands 4 is only the highest profile of several Gamescom announcements to feature a frustratingly vague trailer. Do you like, symbols? Things in the sky? Purple cracks and flames? Well, good news. Borderlands 4 has them all. It's going to be your favourite game ever. Okay, we can also safely assume that it will be an expertly constructed co-op looter-shooter with yabbering enemies and vehicles and infinite guns and stuff, because that's sort of what Borderlands is, isn't it? And that's why it's got so much buzz at the show despite showing so little. We know what we're getting. And even if this next installment isn't a total revolution that adds some game-changing mechanic, or the visuals are so good it's indiscernible from cel-shaded reality, it will still be great. It's a winning formula and we want more of it immediately. Except we can't because it's not out until 2025. Life's hard. Surprise! ROG made a reveal at Gamescom 2 in the form of the ROG Strix XG27 UCG. The specs on this thing: 27-inch 4K native resolution, up to 320Hz refresh, 1 millisecond response time, and a versatile dual mode that lets you switch from 4K 160Hz to 1080p 320Hz with the push of a button, for those times when suddenly it all gets esports level serious. This panel is packed with tech that boosts your gaming experience, like Asus Extreme Low Motion Blur Sync, or ELMB sync to its mates, which together with variable refresh rate eliminates ghosting and tearing for sharp gaming visuals with high frame rates. It's the one monitor to rule them all basically, and we love the pixel density at 4K and 27 inches. It is so sharp. We've picked up a few paper cuts just talking about this thing. Next, it's Mafia The Old Country, and despite this very enigmatic trailer yet again, we actually do know a few scant details about Hangar 13's new project. It's set in 1900 Sicily, and well, that's it. Yeah, modern reveal trailers are a bit annoying, aren't they? Anyway, to be honest, that's all we need to know about this project to be excited about it, because this series, just this series, when the original Mafia City of Lost Heaven released in 2002, people were a bit confused by it. Yes, the Godfather-style cutscenes were fantastic and its linear missions were brilliantly paced and varied, but this was 2002, an immediately post-GTA 3 world. The entire industry was rushing to copy Rockstar's latest creation, and yet here was a game with an open-world environment which didn't use it like GTA did. Time has shown us the value of that. Mafia 2 pulled off the same trick, using all that space to create atmosphere, a time and place, and incredible set dressing for more tightly scripted, cinematic, linear missions. Mafia 3 also exists. Anyway, we're genuinely incredibly excited about this one. Hangar 13 proved its chops with the Mafia remake in 2020, and if this looks half as gorgeous, our ROG Strix 4090 will be earning its keep once again. We're finishing with PC gaming royalty now, the Civilization series. We knew Civ 7 was in the pipeline before, but Gamescom was our first chance to see extended gameplay and, not approvingly, at the placement of viaducts. It was also the moment that developer Firaxis announced the release date, which is, once again, February 11th, 2025. Yeah, gonna be a busy day. The major change to the formula this time is that instead of choosing a civilization and sticking with it rigidly throughout all of human history, this time your own civilization changes through the eras, perhaps influenced by humankind and millennia's takes on the 4X genre. Some things never change though, and the beautiful level of detail to Civ 7's wonders means that just like always, we'll be turning our capital city into an improbable Las Vegas-style collection of global landmarks. There we go, Gamescom 2024, the best bits for PC gamers. It was a big show, so which highlights did we miss? Tell us in the comments below, like and subscribe to massage that algorithm in our favour, and we'll catch you in another one.